Hi, I'm Paul Friedman. I'm the founder of the Marriage Foundation. And here's the topic for today. The topic is, how much time should couples spend together? And it's a great question. And the answer, I think you're going to find it to be very interesting because, at the Marriage Foundation, we don't do things the way most people do. We approach marriage holistically. In other words, it's not the issues, the questions, the problems that really matter. Because if you're not having a great marriage, then fixing this and fixing that is not going to make your marriage go from to great. However, our approach here is to address the marriage as a whole. So even with this topic of how much time should couples spend together, it's kind of a question that is on the periphery of what a marriage is all about. Let's go back. Let's go back to when you first met and you were so excited about seeing who turned out to be your soulmate. You were so excited you couldn't wait. You made sure that you were looking good. You made sure that your breath didn't stink. You made sure that you were dressed well. Everything was right, and you couldn't wait. And now you're saying, well, how much time should couples really spend together? So I will tell you this, and subscribe, by the way. When you are feeling love for your soulmate, you want to spend as much time with them as is humanly possible. And when you're not together, you're thinking about them. You're not obsessed. You're thinking about your soulmate. And your heart is welling up with love. And you're sending them your heart's love. And people don't talk about marriage as a spiritual entity, but it is, because love is spiritual. It has no boundaries. It transcends, literally, it transcends time and space. So when you're sending the vibration of love, they may not realize it consciously, but their heart is picking it up. It works. It's just like everything else. When you speak, your voice is traveling through the air. We can't see it. Does that make it spiritual? No, because we have learned that there's actually molecules taking up the space between us and atoms and all of that, and the sound creates waves. We've learned more about it. And so we realize that sound is material, but love is not material. Love is spiritual, but it still travels. It just doesn't require air, doesn't require time, location. And when you're sensitive to it, you can feel the love. Now, when you are learning how to love your spouse unconditionally, meaning cultivating that devotion and that love you have for her or for him, what is happening is your love is building, and they're feeling it, and you will want to spend more and more time. So the answer to this is this. Instead of wondering how much time is enough, feel inside your heart how much you love them. Think about them. Visualize them. Be with them all the time, whether you're physically with them or not, because that's real. And so the answer is, don't worry about the length of time that you're with them or how often you're with them, but cultivate the love that you have for them. And then you will be happy. You see, We all want to be happy. We're human beings. And as a human being, you have a consciousness of happiness and joy because you are a soul. And so that is your natural home, is joy. Ever new joy. But what creates joy more than love? Nothing. Love is it. Love is the great panacea. So that's the answer. That's the TMF answer. Speaking of TMF answers, if you've been following for a while and you really want to participate and be a TMF counselor, I'm starting to create a course very shortly. It's going to be on the website. You'll be able to sign up, look into it, see what we have. And this is mostly for people who are already working with couples, but it doesn't have to be. You could be new at it. But clergy, therapists, marriage counselors, but our marriage counseling is different. And we're going to leave the realm of the internet. Not that we're going to stop doing this. We're going to continue to do this. But we're going to have thousands and thousands of TMF certified counselors out there who are using the same processes. These all work. And the same mentality, philosophies, purposes, and all of that. And we're going to share our marketing, and we're going to really change the world. So if you're interested, let us know, and we'll let you know when it's ready for you to sign up. So until then, I'm Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation. I really appreciate your visiting. I hope you're gaining much from these little chats. God bless you, and take care.